This one is called a unsupported team-based pickoff. This represents the team that's lowering me down, and I'm being lowered down on double long-tailed bowlines, main and double A, the double long-tailed bowline, and the two tails are the backups, one for me, one for the subject or the victim. The backups can be managed easily with a press hook to my sternal ring, and then my primary connection, even though I don't really need it for a team-based pick, whether it's supported or unsupported, I've got an Aztec. It's contracted as low as or as short as it'll go, but it's connected to my ventral ring here. So I just want that adjustability in my system. You don't need an Aztec. You can use a Purcell or even a standard press hook or any sling, or you can just go direct into the long-tail bowline or the yoke right here. But I prefer to have the Aztec. Pre-rigged off of the double long-tail bowline, I have a Purcell on the yoke, so that Purcell is going to be the primary connection point, and it's already pre-rigged into the sit harness. And I also have a spare backup on the tail of the other long-tail bowline, identical to mine. When in doubt, err on the side of caution and stop a little bit above, especially if your victim can help assist putting on a harness. If they're completely clinging and they let go, they fall, then it's gonna be a lot more difficult. I may have to come down and actually put it on them. If you look at our Purcell, right now it's contracted into the shortest amount of distance. This was made with about 120 inches of 6 mil cord. I'm gonna extend this down maybe about halfway, give or take, right there. It'll give me some flexibility and some adjustability. See if Sam can actually put this harness on himself. And so right there, Sam, is that too high?
Yeah.
Okay. Down 2 feet. Maybe.
That's good.
Does my victim need a full body harness? Probably not. In real world emergencies, we don't really care if we have a full body harness or not. However, if he's unconscious, we'll have to either use the provided chest harness adapter, or we can just improvise a hasty chest sling. And then we can pull him into our system. Yeah, so what Sam is doing, he's taking through this Purcell. That's gonna help us when we unweight, or when Sam steps off, when we lower. It will prevent any kind of unnecessarily shock loading. So do a little quick hop up, yep, and choke up on that, and then take your backup. Your backup is gonna be on the blue tail here. So drag that down and clip that into the same point. Again, if it's just a seat harness, all you have are your ventral points, and so this is acceptable. And then go ahead and slide this up so we minimize the slack. All right, now really jump up and try to choke up on that Purcell. Yeah, keep doing that a bunch of times. We want to get this thing as tight as possible. All right. Okay, good. All right, now sit yourself down into the system and get your feet off of wherever you're perched. This could be a ledge or something else. So right now we're fully suspended. We've avoided a shock force or a shock load, and we are ready for a full lower. Package captured, ready for down. Okay, and away we go. And it's easy as that. Again, we like double long-tail bowlines for not only our litter ops, but also for any kind of team-based or rescue package at the terminal end. Just for consistency's sake, it's good to be the same for every kind of iteration you do.